everyone, welcome back to my channel. So now today we will be studying class 7 geography chapter 1, which is environment. So there are some keywords which we need to learn before starting this chapter. So what are the keywords? First is the environment. First is environment. Second is biotic and abiotic components. Abiotic and biotic components and biotic components. So the third is the natural environment. Okay. So now fourth is there are some things which come under natural environment like lithosphere, biosphere, atmosphere, and all this. The fourth is ecosystem. And the last is the human environment. Fifth is human environment. So these 5 topics are taken in this chapter, environment, of class 7. So first we will be learning and seeing all the definitions of these five keywords. So first keyword is environment. So maybe 90% of you knows what is environment. So what is environment? Environment is our basic life support system. What is environment? Basic life support system. Okay. Basic life support system. What is abiotic and biotic components? So biotic components are the world of all the living organisms, whether it will be plants, animals, or any other organisms, which are organisms. And what is abiotic? Which are non-living, like land is non-living, and all the etc. All the environment, all the things which are non-living, that are called abiotic component. What is natural environment then? In natural environment, what is natural environment? The land, water and air, plants and animals comprise their natural environment. Okay, so let's see what is natural environment. Let's see. What is natural environment? Land, water and air, plants and animals comprise the natural environment. Like in our environment, we see all the water, all the air, all the plants, animals, land is there, water is there, and air is there. So water, land, air, plants, and animals. All are the components of natural environment. These all are the components of natural environment. Okay, so and if anyone asks what is natural environment, So water, land, air, all the organisms which is in our environment is called natural environment. So there are some types of natural environment. What are it? So there are biosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere. These three. Okay. So first we'll learn lithosphere. Lithosphere. So what is lithosphere? The solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth is called lithosphere. So please note down in your copy what is lithosphere. So the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth is called lithosphere. So now, can you give some examples of lithosphere? The examples are the land which we live on. It is hard and it is the solid portion of the earth. So that are the domains of the environment. These all lithosphere, atmosphere and biosphere are the domains. What is called domains of the environment. Please note down. Domains of the environment. If someone will ask what is the domains of an environment, so you will give lithosphere, atmosphere and biosphere are the domains of environment. So we learned the lithosphere, what is lithosphere. So now we'll learn some features of lithosphere. So it is lithosphere, it is made up of rocks and minerals. What is lithosphere? Is made up of rocks, minerals and covered by thin layer of soil. Like in our land, there you can see the rocks, and land is made up of what? Soil, rocks and minerals. What are these three components? First is rocks. It is made up of rocks. Second is minerals. Third is it is covered by a thin layer of soil. What is it covered by? It is covered by the thin layer of soil. Okay. So it is made up of rocks, minerals and covered by thin layer of soil. Which is called lithosphere. So now it is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. We can see plateaus, mountains, plains in lithosphere. It is the land portion only, na? So mountains comes in land, plateaus comes in land, and plains also comes in land. So what it is? It is lithosphere, the land portion. Lithosphere or landforms are found over the continents and also on the ocean floors. Where they are found? over the continent, over the continent, and it is found over the continent and ocean floors. Where it is found? It is found in the continent and ocean floors. Okay, so we have learned about the lithosphere, and it also provides us the forest. Forest is the main part of lithosphere. Why? Where all plants, animal live for their survival, because they adapt in that environment of forest. So they live like we live at our home. We are adapted our place. So the plants and animals are adapted in the forest for living. So it is suitable condition for the plants, animals and all the living organisms to live in the forest. And forest is a part of lithosphere. Okay, so now we have learned about lithosphere. Now next is atmosphere. Atmosphere is a thin layer of soil. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere is a thin layer of soil that surrounds the earth. That surrounds the earth. So atmosphere is a thin layer of soil. Thin layer of air. Thin layer of air which is surrounded by the earth. Okay, so UV rays, you have heard about the UV rays, ultraviolet rays. So it is given by the sun, and this radiation is stopped by which atmosphere only? Stopped by atmosphere. So UV rays and all the rays that are coming from sun, whether it may be all coming from galaxy, so it protects. There are thin layers of air that surrounds the earth, and these layers are called atmosphere. And atmosphere also protects the earth from UV rays, so it is helpful. So now next, the gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere. So now it is simple thing that the gravitational force of the earth holds the environment around it. It protects us from the harmful rays from the sun. One point, what it protects? It protects harmful rays from the sun. Harmful rays from the sun. From the sun. It protects us. So now, let's come to the next topic, which is biosphere. What is biosphere? Let's see about biosphere. What is a biosphere? So, plant and animal kingdom together make biosphere. So, what make biosphere? Plant and animal kingdom makes biosphere. Plants and animals together make the biosphere. Biosphere is the living world or the living world. It is a narrow zone of the earth where all the land, all the life support system come together and interact. What is that? Which all life support system comes in and interact? So the narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other. So where all the land, water and air interact with each of the other, that is called biosphere. We have learned about lithosphere, biosphere and the atmosphere. So now let's come to the next topic, which is ecosystem. So what is ecosystem? I will be explaining you ecosystem. Ecosystem. It is a system. It is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other. Interaction of all living organisms with each other. So there is a question little bit confusing about biosphere and the ecosystem. So it is all where the land, water and air interact. It is called biosphere, and ecosystem is a system. What is ecosystem? Is a system formed by interaction of all the living organisms, whether it may be the physical and the chemical factors of the environment in which they live. All are linked by transfer of energy and minerals. Okay, so what ecosystem? We have learned a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other. Okay, so examples are animals, plant, human beings, etc. So we have learned the ecosystem. So now this was the part 1 of my video. In the next video I will be sharing with you the part 2 of class 7 chapter 1 of geography. So now thank you. Let's meet in the next video.